Hello viewers, my name is Jotham SK. In this video, I'm going to help you guys to understand how you can set your camera and get the best quality videos possible. In any camera, these settings, you can apply them to any camera brand and trust me, you'll get the best picture out of any camera. In this video, we're going to use a T3i. This is Canon 600D. This is a beginner camera. If you're outside there and you're looking for a camera that you can start with doing filmmaking, this is one of the cameras that I can recommend because you know that even Paco Willenberg of full-time filmmaker started with a T3i. Did you know that? We're going to use a T3i. This is Canon 600D. You can use your camera to follow along and maybe using a Sony, but so long as you find these settings, then you set them accordingly and start practicing. But the best way to learn, like I told you, get a pen and note all these settings because most of the time you forget. You can watch a tutorial and after watching that tutorial, you've forgotten already, or maybe you're in set, you're in pressure and you forgot. Make sure that you move with that paper. When you get there, you just grab your paper and then start going through. And make sure that the director is not seeing you or anyone around. Okay. Take the paper and look from the sides there, start reading. Because people hate people who read on set. Trust me, you'll not be hired on the next job. But let's go ahead and start setting our camera. Place the menu button. As you look at the menu button, it has different icons up here. It has different icons. Each and every icon has different settings inside, but these are some of the settings that you need to set from there. So you can scroll using your buttons as you scroll and go through and see what is inside there. But we're going to start from the first one. We go from the first one, this icon, and you look for what do we need from there? Movie exposure. Make sure that your movie exposure is set to manual. Then we're going to proceed. Maybe down here where you see the highlight tone priority, make sure that the highlight tone priority is not set or it is disabled. It should be disabled. If you enable, then you will face challenges with the ISO. ISOs will start from something like 200 or maybe and above. So make sure that it is disabled. Then continue to the next icon here and set your movie size record. Movie size record, set it to the full resolution, maybe to the resolution that you want. But to ours, the 3i, we set it to 1920 by 1080. This is a full HD and at a frame rate of 24. Then place still menu and go back. Then when you go to recording, make sure that you're recording in manual. Record in manual, then go to audio level. Audio level, make sure that you're recording your video down in between here. This you can see this here and here between there. Make sure that at least you're setting your point there. Unless maybe when it is going to be a louder place, then you can take it down maybe to the first point or still in between. It depends on the sound. So this one will keep on changing depending on where you are. But if you want to be safe, make sure that you're putting it in between here. And keep your eyes, at least the levels should not go above 12. When these levels, for example, if someone makes noise, like you hear that, at least the noise should not go, or maybe these levels should not go up. And then place set. After set, then we're going to go back, place menu, and go back. Is there something we need to set? Yes, there is grid. Go to grid. Grid is always off, but make sure that you set it to grid 1 because you need those grids for composition, just in case you know how composition works with the rule of third. But if you're not familiar with the rule of third, then you can leave that one off. But if you know what composition means, then you need those grids. So let's proceed. Go to picture style or picture profile. Your camera might be having picture profile, but ours, this T3i has picture style. So make sure that you're setting your picture style to neutral. Put it to neutral. Ours has been customized somehow, but set it to neutral and then proceed. If you don't want neutral, maybe you want some colors, at least to see some colors in the picture, then make sure that you're setting it to standard. Even standard is okay. But to us, we always set it to neutral because we don't want the camera to figure out the color tones. We want to add these color tones when we're doing editing. So we can proceed. This camera does not have the white balance. It doesn't have the white balance like the Kelvin, but if you want to add the white balance setup, then you can download a software, third-party software that is called Magic Lantern. Then it can enable you to give you the white balance settings. But just in case your camera has the white balance, make sure that you're setting it to Kelvin. And if you're shooting daytime, the Kelvins should be 5,000, 5,200, or maybe 5,000, between 5,000 and 5,000, between 5,000 and 5,600 if you're shooting during daytime. Then you'll be good to go. Let's proceed. Quality. The quality here, make sure that you set it to the large quality possible. Beep. Do you want the beep camera when you're doing something, it beeps? You can enable the beep because beep can enable you, but sometimes it is very distracting when you're around people and you don't want your camera to make noise. So you can leave the beep off. You disable, then you're good to go. The rest you can leave them. Thank you for watching this video. Just in case you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel and even share the video in case it was helpful. See you in the next one. Bye bye.